Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to take you to 3 must-see budget-friendly attractions in Pattaya.
First, we're gonna do Big Buddha, then travel off to the Terminal 21 Mall, and finally, we're gonna check out Sanctuary of Truth. Hi, I'm Mark.
I'm Kendra,
And we're Ink Nomads Worldwide. For us, slow travel isn't always about being cheap.
It's about being intentional, carrying less, spending less, and seeing more.
Come with us. Our first stop is Wat Phra Yai, or Big Buddha Hill. It's hard to miss, really. The Golden Buddha towers over Pattaya. It's not just a statue, it's a symbol of peace and reflection. Being budget travelers, we did our research. It's free to get in, but what we did was we took a local bus and just hoofed it.
Climbing the steps up is simple but meaningful. You move slowly, taking in the view of the Buddha in the distance. For us, as slow travelers, we're trying to live lighter. It's the perfect reminder of what actually matters: perspective. You don't need fancy tours or new stuff to feel alive. It's right here, waiting for you if you just stop long enough to notice. That's kind of what life has become for us. It's not just seeing places, it's learning to detach a little, to carry only what you need, to find peace and simplicity, to stop clinging to the idea that more equals better. The locals praying, the monks maintaining the temple, the commotion of tourists, all leaving small donations for worship. It's all part of the rhythm of life here. And somewhere in that rhythm, you start to understand what the Buddha meant about letting go of desire and finding stillness in the present, a reminder of impermanence and connection. Watching that, you start thinking about how much of life is about letting go of stuff, noise, of attachment that keeps us weighed down.
I'm standing here in front of the big golden Buddha. It was erected in 1977. It's an 18-meter high sculpture. It overlooks Pattaya. It is a beautiful spiritual place, not only for tourists, but a lot of locals actually come here to worship. They light incense and just have a really peaceful experience. It's quite beautiful.
So yeah, for us, visiting Big Buddha Hill wasn't about checking off another landmark. It's about grounding ourselves, taking a breath, remembering that life, like travel, feels a lot lighter when you stop holding on so tight. From up here, the view is unreal. All of Pattaya stretched out below with the Gulf of Thailand shimmering in the distance. It's the kind of view that makes you stop for a minute and just take it all in.
Today we're going to venture out up into Pattaya City. There's a very cool mall called Terminal 21, so we want to head up that way. Typically we would grab a Grab, which would cost us maybe about $5-6, but there's something called the Baht Bus. It is 10 baht one way per person, which is about 30 cents. You flag it down and you hop on the back and you jump off when you're ready. So let's give it a try. We are on the Baht Bus. As you can see, it's kind of cool. It's all open, so you can see everything that's passing by. And whenever you want to get off, you just push that button. It rings the bell, and the driver will stop, and you pay your 10 baht.
Next, we headed to Terminal 21. It isn't usually our kind of stop. We're budget travelers after all, but it's free to walk around, and honestly, it's a sight to see. Every floor feels like a different country, and sometimes it's fun just to wander about without spending a thing.
We made it. We took the Baht Bus, we got here, and now we are at Terminal 21. It is a huge mall, and it's fashioned after an airport. Each level represents a different country, so we're going to go in and see what we can find.
Bonjour, allons-y! Walking through the Paris floor at Terminal 21 felt nostalgic. The Eiffel Tower, the little cafes. It made me want to grab a café au lait and a croissant. It brought back so many memories of the real Paris streets for us. Who knew that coming to a mall would make us miss a place we've already been?
The scale of this place is wild. Towering decor, massive replicas, and if you love shopping, there are over 500 stores to explore. It's over the top in the best way, and you can't help but be impressed by all the details.
Hello! Walking through the London floor almost feels like a teaser. The red buses, the phone booths, and the Union Jack signs everywhere. It's lovely. Makes us want to see the real thing one day, but for now, it was just a fun little preview. Ciao e benvenuto! Walking through the Italy floor brought back such good memories. The warm colors, the little piazza vibe. It reminded us of wandering the real Italian streets. One look at the decor and suddenly we were wishing for some real Italian pizza and a glass of cheap wine somewhere in Rome. It's not quite the same, but it still hits that familiar feeling. Konnichiwa! Walking through this floor was a thrill. The neon signs, manga posters, and crowded street-style decor really capture the energy of Tokyo. The tiny ramen shops, arcade corners, and even the vending machines made it feel alive. It's not the real thing, of course, but it's enough to get excited for the day that we can wander the real streets of Tokyo ourselves. A little taste of what's waiting out there. Oh, look, they even have the Hollywood sign. You can feel the glamour and energy of the movies without leaving Pattaya.
Yoo-hoo, boy! Walking the San Francisco level felt familiar. The Golden Gate motif, the street-style cafes, and the colorful vibe brought back memories of actually wandering the streets. It had us craving sourdough and clam chowder all over again. That city knows how to do comfort food right. It's not the same, but it captured a little of that city's energy.
And tucked inside this massive mall is Pier 21, one of the best food courts in Pattaya. You can eat like a local here for 40 or 50 baht. Fresh pad kapral, spicy papaya salad, noodle soup, mango sticky rice, all cooked right in front of you. For budget slow travelers like us, that's the sweet spot. It's not just cheap food, it's real food, made by locals, served without pretense, shared by people from everywhere. We've been learning that travel isn't just about where you go, it's about how you experience it. It fits our rhythm. Simple meals, small pleasures, big gratitude. The more we travel, the more we realize it's not about chasing luxury or collecting things. It's about the freedom that comes from needing less and still feeling full.
We're inside Terminal 21 Mall. All the way up at the top level, it's called Pier 21. It is an enormous food court, and the prices you cannot beat. They've got all sorts of they've got Thai food, Chinese food, Korean food, desserts, you name it, they've got it, and the prices are low. What you do, you come in, you put money on it's almost like a little credit card, you swipe it when you go, and you can just eat and enjoy the whole day. Both of these amazing meals only cost us 105 baht.
Okay, so this is our third time here, and the first time we got crispy fried pork with rice. Second time was Indian, which was awesome, and this time it's Korean. I got crispy fried chicken with cabbage and rice.
Top off our meal, we got ice cream, my favorite. I got a coffee and Mark got a coconut with some cool funky stuff in it, we're not sure. But for 2 cones, it was only 30 baht.
Last up is the Sanctuary of Truth. This place, wow. From afar, it looks like something out of a dream. A giant wooden temple carved straight from a fairy tale. But up close, it's even more incredible.
I'm standing in front of the Sanctuary of Truth. The construction of this all-wood structure was started in 1981, and it is still underway to this day. We're going to be heading on inside and get to see the beautiful, intricate wood carvings that this is made of.
Walking through here, you can't help but think about patience, how something this meticulous, this massive, takes decades to complete, and it hits differently as a slow traveler on a budget, because we're not just rushing from one must-see to the next, we're pausing, noticing the details, taking it all in. The sanctuary isn't about instant gratification, it's about dedication, craft, and purpose.
Built entirely from wood, every inch of this structure is covered in intricate carvings of gods, mythological creatures, and philosophical teachings. The idea behind it, to reflect art, civilization, and spirituality. Basically a reminder that life is bigger than the hustle, bigger than the screens in front of you.
Honestly, visiting this place made us reflect on our own pace of life. Traveling slowly, choosing buses over flights, small guest houses over resorts, it means we see things differently. We notice the carvings in the wood, the way the sun hits the structure, the way the local guides smile when they explain the philosophy behind every panel. It's richer, slower, and yes, cheaper, but in a way that feels more meaningful. So yeah, if you're in Pattaya and your budget is tight, don't just grab a selfie and leave. Step inside, feel the history, and take a minute to think about what you're building in your own life, piece by piece, because the sanctuary reminds you that the best things take time.
So we just completed the tour. It was actually pretty amazing, the workmanship of everything that is done in here, and to think that there are no nails holding any of this together. Remarkable. One thing I will say, always in visiting temples, museums, what have you, you need to dress very conservatively. So I thought I was dressed pretty conservatively today. I covered up, I wore long sleeves. I have longer shorts on, but they made me grab a sarong at the front. They told me I had to cover up my top because it was kind of see-through. So I had this on the entire time covering my shoulders, and I got stopped about 4 times about my leg, so I had to keep pulling my pants down. But just to be warned, if you are coming, try to cover up a little bit or you'll have to rent one.
So that wraps up our tour.
What did you guys think? Which was your favorite? Comment below. Let us know.
And stay tuned for next week as we wrap up our stay here in the Chantiam Pattaya area.
And where are we off to next? You'll have to tune in to see where we're heading. As always, guys, keep exploring.
Keep inking.
And we'll catch you on the next one.